What is up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Took that 1 minute into the show to get all those shares in. Front row seating. Hell yeah. Did you save everybody else's seat, man? It is Wednesday, and it is the Dark Truth Podcast. Got my light over here in the way. Welcome to the show. My name's Shady. I don't know where my fucking badge is. What we got going? What is going on here? I ain't got my logo up or nothing. Anyways, we're just going to keep this thing rolling. So, this week, I have a very special guest, Mr. Mauricio Chapa. I think that's how you pronounce it. Hopefully, I'm right. I'll have him tell me when he comes on because I had to do the same thing with Gabe last week. Not very good at pronouncing names. Terrible at it. Whatever. Anyways, how's everybody's day? Everybody having a good time so far? It's 7 o'clock on a Wednesday. Central Standard Time, and you're watching the best podcast in the tint industry, in my opinion. I'm biased. Don't hate me. Don't be mad. I think it's the best. That's just me. Anyways, can't wait to sit down and talk with him. Bullshit. Chop it up. We just talked for about 10 minutes before the show started. I had to frantically get everything going, which was crazy. It's crazy. I'm just kidding. I say crazy a lot because I am crazy. Either way. Can't wait to talk to him about his career, what he's been up to lately, what he plans on doing, his experiences in the industry, maybe even learn some life lessons, which would be fun. I love learning those on the show. Appreciate y'all for watching. Yo, Brady on the YouTubeage. Nice. I like it. We got Bill in here too. Got 11 people in here already for my guest today. I don't think I'm going to yap very long because today I didn't do anything besides, well, let me rephrase that. I did some things. I helped my wife clean the house. I made some phone calls, scheduled some appointments, went to the gym this morning, which I am super sore. Sorry, had to flex real quick. But it was a good day. I washed my truck. That was a big plus because my truck, she was dirty. She was bad. All the salt from the snowstorm and all that good stuff, and then they turned to mud. Of course, y'all know how it goes. Especially you guys up north. We don't get a whole bunch of snow. We get one big one here a year, and we've already had it. I think that's going to be the last one. If not, whatever. But yeah, I think we should just go. We've already got a good 12 people in here. I think we should just go ahead and get our guest in here and start chatting it up. What do you think, man? Y'all want to do this? Y'all ready? You ready? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let me get my intro video ready, and then after I get back on here, I will introduce my guest and have him on. All right, without further ado, here's our guest, Mauricio. Oh, it's not working. Oh, just kidding. Here it goes. Bang! What's up, buddy?
What is going on, guys? What's up, Shady?
What's up, dude? Thanks for being on the show, man. I appreciate it. Been looking forward to talking to you ever since I saw your shit on social media and all that good stuff, especially the 313 group. Very entertaining group to be a part of, especially to see the same people posting in there a lot.
Oh, yeah.
If you would, do us the favor of introducing yourself, where you're from, what you do, and all that good jazz.
What's going on, guys? So my name is Mauricio. As you guys know, I'm here in Houston, Texas. As you can see in my little name right here.
I didn't even notice that.
By the way, Shady put that. He said after my my film
that's not true.
Drinking, that's the nickname for me.
Look, you know what I think about that story?
Yeah.
Thumbs down, bro.
I still get haunted by that finger, bro. I'm telling you, it was the worst experience. But
bro, and then they put that on an award for her. Did you see that?
But it wasn't I don't think that was my thumbs down.
That's what I was about to say. At least it wasn't that one.
I looked at the background. I was like, let me make sure I'm not in the back.
You're like, am I over there?
I was gonna ask for for it to be the same exact photo, but just sent to me with just something.
Right.
Worst self-defeat in history or something.
Oh man.
No, but hey, but before I get started, I just want to say, man, shout out to you for putting this podcast together.
Thanks, man.
The production that you have is super clean. Nobody else is doing it like this. So
I appreciate that, bro.
I feel like I'm in a real talk show. So
Hell
I'm a little intimidated.
No, don't be intimidated. It's just us hanging out.
Cool.
I appreciate that, man. I really do.
But yeah, man. I guess that we can get started. See.
Let's get it.
Let's just get it. I can't see the comments, so shout out to whoever's on here. That's
I mean, I can if you want, I can bring them up, man. I just try to.
Yeah, no, man. You just chat it up. Yeah, if you see anything like
Whoa, they changed it. They made the comments way bigger. That's what I'm talking about, dude. So these used to be. I don't know if you've seen in the past, but they've been small.
Yeah, they were tiny.
That's way better. Hell yeah. See? Don't even know. You can customize it now. Hold on. Let me fuck with this.
It's a toss up.
Oh, we got custom, large, small.
But I mean, there's no comments popping up on my screen though. I don't see them. Maybe nobody's commented yet.
Wow. Yeah, usually it just pops up right here, on the side right here.
Yeah. Cool,
but yeah,
man.
So take it away. Where you at? Where you from? What you been up to? What are you doing?
So I'm in Houston, Texas. Been tinting for about 4 years now. My story's a little bit different. My tinting journey started thanks to TikTok, essentially.
Really?
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
I was an overnight sensation, and it kind of made me decide to pursue the window tint. So
go into that a little bit. Did you have like a viral video or something that happened, or?
Yeah. So I mean, do you remember the ceramic is only dark on the outside?
Oh my God, that was you.
Okay, so look, to my defense,
my buddy Nathan.
Yeah.
You know Nathan.
Yeah, he made a video like trying to
He was the one that trolled you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. Okay, so two people that I know made that a thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, so the crazy part again, so I learned on window tint, the tint school online too. Just like Gabe. That's how I know Gabe.
Nice.
So I tinted my own car and I was doing Turo at the time. So I tinted a couple of my cars. I was at the gas station. I just decided to film it. I'm like, this is what quality tint looks like at night.
Right.
And again, the intention was never to make it about ceramic.
Right.
Again, I didn't know enough to even comment on something like that.
Yeah.
But I woke up the next day with like 4.5 million views.
Jesus.
First ever TikTok video ever. And
that's usually how it fucking happens too, man.
So like I had my Instagram tagged on it. So I had so many messages about like, hey, I want to get 10. And that's kind of how my business took off. I had a car every single day. It would take me like 8 hours to do a car. But
right. Were you doing mobile at the time too?
Yeah, it was all mobile.
Right.
Yeah, it was all mobile. So that's a learning lesson. And I think that's kind of what now catapulted me to, I feel like I progressed very quickly is because I just had a very quick start. I did a lot of cars that first month.
Man, so I got to ask this, like, were you ready? Like, when you posted that, were you like, man, ain't nobody going to like this shit? Like, ain't nobody going to watch this.
I think we talked about it the other day, how you posted a video and you didn't even, again, I just posted it and I woke up the next day with like 99999 on all the notifications. So,
dude, I bet you got hella followers overnight. Like, how many did you have? How many followers did you have? And then how many did you have?
Yeah, I had 10 followers. It was a new account. It was like 15,000 followers.
Dude, hell yeah.
So I was able to get monetized like pretty much immediately after that. I didn't get paid for that video, but the next few videos also did really well.
Right. So you got monetized pretty quickly on there.
Yeah, I got monetized fast because of those followers.
Right, because I'm still trying to get to where my videos are monetized on there, but I have to have like 100,000 views in 30 days, and I ain't got that yet. I got to make some video of me like dancing on a pole or something. You know what I'm saying?
You just got to make some more of those videos, like you and the customer. That's relatable.
I think I need to do some more of those. I call it.
You got the personality, man. I mean, I think you could do it. You could be the nice installer and then the asshole customer. Vice versa.
Right. I mean, it's just my two personalities clashing on camera. It's nothing crazy. It's pretty normal.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're already doing what you're good at.
So you can you not see the comments over here?
No, I can't see them. It just says new comments will display here.
It doesn't say it? Hold on. Let me try again.
Yeah, no comments.
What about now?
No.
What in the shit?
So maybe, I mean, that version works good for you, but not on my side.
Let me try to do this small again. What if I move it over here? Over here?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, because I'm not showing anything on the right side.
That's insane.
It's all good. I have another phone running on my right side where I can see them, so we can just make it normal.
Brady said you just can't read, is what he said.
Probably.
Brady. He also said that he taught you everything that you know.
Yes, Brady taught me how to fish, how to hunt. So.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Dude.
You know why?
I still can't fish.
Because he sends me like 50 videos a day, so I'm just learning by just, him sending me videos.
That's funny.
No, Brady's a cool guy, man.
Why isn't this popping up over here? This is kind of pissing me off now because I wanted you to be able to read the comments.
Yeah. Nothing yet. But,
sorry, man. Give me just a moment.
No, you're good.
What about now? Can you see it now?
Nah, it just says new comments will display here, so it's just like an empty gray square.
That's wild.
Like, if I scroll down, I can see them, but that's about it.
What the shit?
My boy, I said, well.
This is crazy.
My boy.
It's
all good. Let's just keep it like that. I got the other phone running. So
yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to pop it up on there and read it over there, man. So I'm not usually reading the comments. That's why I don't usually pay attention to it because when I do this, it usually pops up over here for people.
Yeah, that's because when I'm watching your podcast, I always see them when you arrange it. But
all right, hold on. I'm gonna hit refresh real quick. I'm gonna bounce for just a second. Tell the people your favorite candy. Go.
All right. Sour Patch Kids. Not the green ones though. The green ones taste like pine sol. But there you go.
Can you see them now?
No.
Fuck. I thought that would help.
We're good, man. Don't worry about it. We'll make it work. I can see the comments anyways. But today's not about the comments. It's about me and Jordan just kicking it. So
yeah, it's always about that too, and I don't know why I'm worrying about it right now.
Yeah, because I complimented your production, and now the production isn't working. So
of course, that's how it always fucking works for me around here. Yeah. That shady fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? What candy did you say? I didn't even hear it.
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch. I like them.
Just not
big fan. I'm a big fan of the gummies. Like any kind of gummy candy, bro. Fucking it up.
Those watermelon gum sour ones.
Dude, fire. Yeah. You get the whole box of them, dude, at the movie theater. My son got that actually, and almost demolished the whole thing within like 15 minutes.
I actually just tried Mike and Ike's for the first time. Those are actually pretty good.
Man, they kind of remind me of like shitty Skittles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they were good.
I don't know.
They were good though.
Either way. Sean G said, "Can you hear me now? Can you see that pop up down there?"
Yeah, I see the pop up. Yeah, the pop up works.
But this doesn't work.
No, that does not. It just said new comments will display here, and then it gives me a button that says leave.
That's so dumb. Anyway,
it's all good.
All right. Somebody said Haribo's. Yeah, fucking gummy bears, the fucking best. Anyways, so, god damn it. Now I'm off track here.
But yeah, we were talking about kind of how I got started in the industry.
Yeah. So mobile TikTok blew up overnight.
Yeah. Yep. So a little background. I worked at a Texas Children's Hospital for about 7 years. That was my career. I did a case manager for kids with autism and behavioral issues. So I did that for a long time, and then I pretty much bought some cars to run Turo.
Right.
Then COVID happened. So now I had, 5 cars that I had a car note on with no travel, nothing being allowed. And that was kind of, a very, very, very shitty situation.
Kind of stuck at that point, huh?
Exactly. And then I found out my wife was pregnant. This is all.
What's up with everybody finding out their wife's pregnant in the hardest times of their life?
In the hardest times, right?
It's been you, Gabe, that happened with me. There's been multiple. I can't remember the other 2 people, but I remember there's 2 others. Anyways, it's something about tennis.
I think ultimately, man, anytime that we find out that, you know, we're about to be a dad or whatnot, it's you know, we always want to be in a better position, right? So we're in our head, we're probably like, you know, it's not going as well as we want. But I also have baby number 2 on the way, finally getting a boy.
Congrats.
So
Congrats, bro. So you went daughter then son.
Yeah.
How old's your daughter?
3.
Okay, so dude, my daughter's 11 and my son's 8. So hell yeah.
So
this is a good
gap.
shit.
So at the age of 30, I started a window tint business. I quit my career 7 years. I became a father and I got married.
What were you doing before tinting?
So I worked at the hospital at Texas Children's for 7 years. So that's what I'm saying. So I was working there, and then I wanted to get into the churro because I wanted to get away from the corporate world, right? And and then COVID happened, and then you know I was like, you know, let me start tinting, and then you know, like I said, it was you know, all glory to God, and the video went viral. It kind of made it happen for me. I don't think
it
without
motivated you. That shit motivated you to do better.
And like I said, I had probably tinted like 4 cars at the time. So for me, I wasn't ready, to be honest, to be, you know, charging people. So when I started, I was charging everybody $160. You know, it was like, because I was like, I'm getting paid to learn, right? So because I was doing a car every single day, I learned very quickly, you know, but I would take like 6 to 8 hours to do 1 car.
And did you ever like call anybody for advice, or did you strictly just fuck around and find out?
Oh man, I was solo. I mean, I had the only thing I had was a resource from the tint school online. You get to go. I was just going back there and watching, you know, videos. But I didn't know anything. I didn't know that there was a tint community, right, at the time.
Right, of course.
I just thought everybody was, you know, out to do their own thing. Like nobody was kind of working together. And to be honest, like for the first, I would say 3 years of my career in the industry, like I wasn't really part of the community.
Right.
Because you know, like I didn't join tint for the community. I joined it because I needed to pay the bills and support my family. Right.
Right. Of course.
That was my intention. And then like, you know, like you would see in the groups, you would see like some people were, you know, very negative, but then you start seeing like a lot of little cliques and factions, and I never really wanted to get involved into all of that. But then I got kicked out of tint school online.
What'd you do?
I just started posting high-tech videos, like the ones you see on the...
yeah.
So they were like, hey,
get the fuck out of here.
Pretty much. They were like, hey, man, we sell union film, so we can't have you posting your videos. I'm like, dude, that has nothing to do with film. I'm just showing...
I'm not saying anything about the brand. Yeah.
So I was just sharing videos. So
that's business, though, man.
Yeah. Once I got kicked out, I just started posting in the window tint groups, and that's kind of how I started becoming...
When it was called window tint stuff, right?
Yeah, window tint stuff.
I wish you would have kept it that, man. I love that name. Just because...
I still call it that.
Yeah. I just call it 313 now because that's what it's called.
Yeah, 313 group.
The good old public group, bro. Just fucking everybody and their grandma in there. I'm waiting for the day.
The funny thing is, like, sometimes like my mom or dad or one of my aunts will like a video, and I'm like, dude, like, I don't realize it's a public group. Like, everybody can see everything that's in there.
Yep.
So that's always pretty fun.
It is pretty crazy. So, when did you start? Did you start like immediately starting to do more content while you were doing mobile and learning how to tint and stuff like that, or were you just kind of like, okay, that video hit, now I got to get better to make better videos, or did you kind of just run into it and start doing more content?
No, so essentially, I mean, like the videos that I do now, I feel like it takes a lot more work, and I feel they're better videos, right? But they don't do as well as the ones when I was starting off doing mobile work. And they were like the dumbest videos. It was like I would meter a window and it'd be at 1%, and I'd do a video of that and it'd have like 6 million views.
Jesus
and I'm like,
Christ.
Like the dumbest videos, man, like go viral. And it's the secret of going viral is you have to make people argue in the comments.
I know, and I hate that, dude.
That's the only way you go viral. That's really it.
I found out my other one that had like the most views was one where I used Gasket Pro Tools speed loaders and I two-staged with it. And people were fucking irate, dude. And then I didn't have a door panel cover or nothing. And it was all, oh, that car's toast, man. Those electrical components are fried. And I just was eating it up. I was laughing. And back then I would comment back to everything. I don't comment back to really anything on TikTok anymore. I'm just kind of like, yeah, y'all can have it. Y'all can do it in the comments. Like, I don't really care. You know?
Yeah, but ultimately, it's unfortunate. But I mean, in reality, that's what it takes to go viral. Is you just have to make people, go back and forth in the comments. That's why, like, the smart tint video. That's another video I made that fucking
Right.
went crazy, right?
My buddy actually sent me that shit, bro.
Yeah.
One of my friends from here, he was like, bro, they got this shit. And I was like, man, kind of. I was like, but not like that. I was like, I said, there's a different, I had to explain it to him. And he was like, oh, well, so basically it's AI. And I was like, yeah, no. I was
it's
like,
just a very well edited video.
I was like, it's editing, but you know, I said he made the video. I was like, I actually have the dude on the podcast this week. This is like a couple days ago. This is great.
And it's funny because like when I look at my Google ads, like I see the search smart tint, nano, like there's all these scams going on now, like vice versa, nano tint, like all of these.
Oh my god, things. Yeah.
And I get messages all the time, like, dude, they're using your videos. They're using your videos. And
yeah,
I can't do anything about it.
Somebody right here said something. To be fair, JC went viral with your videos, I'm assuming, or is it his videos? I can't remember.
No idea.
I don't know if he's talking about your videos or his videos.
Went viral with his videos.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Brady said JC is the GOAT. Man, I ain't seen that dude in a minute.
JC is the reason I got close. Man, I'll tell you what, man. JC's rise and fall needs to be studied, man. That guy.
Dude, I had him on the show when he was at the peak, and he was in the Batman outfit and everything, bro. And then, like 2 weeks later, he was gone. I was like, where the fuck did he go? But apparently, he started some new group and like doesn't care about anything but his own thing now, which is fine.
No,
but it's
he got kicked out of the groups because he went live taking a dump. So he got banned. He got banned, and so he had to start his own group. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So, but yeah, so
that's crazy.
I see that Bill brought up the backpack video. I made the backpack video long. Like that was one of the first videos I made on YouTube. Ideally, my
I don't
goal
think I saw that one.
Was always to kind of like give to the community, right? So I kind of just wanted to make videos to help, right? That was my goal and intentions. Yeah. Even to this day, a lot of the videos I do are mainly just to kind of like, teach people and just kind of show different techniques.
I like your motivational ones. Those are my jam, dude. I love a good fucking video with a badass fucking audio of some inspirational ass shit. I mean, it's one of my favorite things. Like it just gets me going. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck, especially if it's like some old dude that's like reading from his book he wrote, you know what I'm saying? And it's like some real deep thought shit. And it's just some dude sitting there tinting the window. I'm like,
you're like, oh yeah.
I'm fucking lost, bro. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
like Byung's video, Byung's video needs one of those. Like a fucking, like a Confucius fucking
a wise ass.
Yeah, just some philosopher thing that just goes on for like 3 minutes, and it's just like,
I'm dropping that one tomorrow, and if it goes viral, I'm gonna send you some of the proceeds.
Hell yeah, give me $5. That's all I want, bro. All I want, $5. So you were mobile. About how long were you mobile? Did you just jump into a shop somewhere? Did you have to do mobile for a little bit, then garage? Like,
so I still offer mobile. So mobile is honestly one of my biggest money makers.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think I'll ever stop mobile, just because again, people will pay a lot more for the convenience of mobile.
How much more you charge?
$200
extra.
Yeah. So in the shop for a ceramic, I charge $400. If they want mobile, I charge $650.
$650. Yeah,
because I'm like, to me, I mean, that's the only way it makes sense. Because I mean, Houston is very big. It takes like an hour to get one way and an hour to get back. As you guys can see, Shady got bored and he already left. So it's just gonna be me and you guys for the rest of the 30 minutes. So if you have questions, leave them in the comments, and I can answer those. Oh look, there he is. Never mind.
I have got to figure this out. Okay, can you see the comments now?
No. Are you using, no, I can't see them.
Fuck.
Are you using Starlink? What internet did you end up getting out there?
Watch this. I'm about to try something. I think I did fuck something up. Hold on. Let's see. Did it work?
No.
Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, I do have Starlink.
Nice.
There's got to be something wrong with my computer or something. Like there's something probably oh my God, I don't have my fucking Ethernet plugged in. Maybe that's why my laptop's running off of fucking Wi-Fi. Gotta have that heart line in, you know what I'm saying? I bet that's why the chats aren't coming up too.
Who knows? But I mean, everything's
figured out right
fine.
now. Yeah, no. Maybe this will help. Click this, click that. Go to this, go to that. Plug that in. Twist that knob, push that button.
What is up, Cash? My boy Cash on here.
What
up, you going to Bill Fest? Jordan?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe. Did that work?
No.
Fuck!
Nah, it's not working.
Dude, I'm about to fucking blow this thing up. I'm just kidding. Don't ban me. Anyways, I might be there. I'm not sure. I've been trying to limit my 1 or 2 trips a year now because in the past like 3-4 years I've been doing like 4, right?
Oh.
And been missing out on money, missing out on, time here with the shop, stuff like that or whatever. But whenever people offer to sponsor me, I'm kind of like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So, and then Tinder battles, of course, I'm paying for that shit if I gotta go anyway, because that's my favorite event, man. I've said it a bajillion times on here. It's my favorite shit.
So I'm glad you brought that up. So that was my first event ever. So
really?
that's not what I should expect from an event. Like that was like different, right?
Yeah.
Or is that every event like that?
No, hell no. Dude, Tinder battles is like the WWE style of the events.
Very cool.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, very energetic.
It's very high energy, good value when it comes to like production, because this year was the best production hands down.
Yeah.
Because he put a lot of time into it and all that good stuff. I'm sure money too, because it wasn't cheap to do all that, I'm sure. But hence why you got to pay to compete and go and all that kind of stuff or whatever, and sponsors and all that shit. But Tinder Battles was the first one I went to in 21, and I thought it was fucking awesome. And it was smaller, more, it was very intimate. It was just not as over the top extravagant as the one you went to, but it had the same feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're around all these people you see on the internet, you're having a good time. It's a show, but there's also fun things to do. I love it. And I remember I think you came up and you were like, "Hey, Shady, can I borrow your torch?" And I'm like, "The fuck? Yeah, man, take it. I don't give a shit." And you came back and you're like, "Dude."
I told you, I'm like, "Is this shit broken? What did you do to it? Why is it
so
hot?"
How the fuck is it hitting so hard? And I'm like, "What do you mean?" You're like, "Man, mine home don't do this." And I was like, "You got 8,000?" You're like,
funny
"Yeah."
Now, because when I use that the one I've been using for like a year.
Yeah.
Dude, it feels like I'm like nothing. Like the flame is like itty bitty, and I never noticed it. Like until I went to Tinder battles.
Hey, are you fucking with me with the chats, bro? Do you really see him?
Yeah, I can see him.
You a lying son of a bitch.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, I can see them if I scroll down. They're at the bottom. Like
that's so weird.
Yeah, but they're not on the little pop-up. But
that's so stupid. I don't understand that.
Okay.
I've never had issues till you got on this fucking show, bro. I'm just kidding.
You know what it is?
Sabotaging
it's
me,
that
dog?
Update. You said that they changed the comments, so
think,
maybe that's why.
I probably need to look into it or something.
Yeah, but no, Tinder battles is essentially what kind of sparked my interest more into, because I was like you, well, I'm not gonna close down shop for 3-4 days, pay for a flight, hotel, ticket, just to go to an event. I'm like, the business still has to go, bills have to be paid. Like I just can't do it. But now after the first competition, I was like, you know what? It's kind of like piqued interest in me, and again, the community was cool. I got to meet a lot of people, so. It definitely is something that I want to keep pursuing. So I'll be at Film Fest. Also, I know.
Competing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the solo one. So I'll be competing just to kind of see where I stand with all the pros. So I'm not going with the intention of winning. I'm just going to have some fun. So,
hey man, that's what it comes down obviously to. Or apparently, if you go trying to win, you ain't gonna get close to winning. And if you go just trying to have a good time, you get in the finals like Kratz and Dillinger. Like fucking. All that good stuff. So what was your biggest takeaway from going to your first event? What did you love the most, and what was something that you wish that they had that you were expecting, or maybe that you were unsure if they had or not?
Yeah. So, I mean, one of the things that I was expecting is honestly, I expected it to be like very one brand thing, right? Like, hey, it's sponsored by, just whatever brand. And it was just going to be about that brand. And but it was very fair. Like, it was like, hey, everybody got an opportunity. It wasn't like one sided at all.
Right.
So I like the fact that it was a neutral playing ground. I like the fact that, we got to meet a lot of the new guys. Like, we're surprising a lot of the guys that, from online appear to be like assholes or whatever, They were actually they were the coolest people at the event, They were the ones I stuck with the most.
Right.
And the ones
who was that?
I won't say any names, but yeah.
Man, who hung out with me?
Because I call them assholes,
Assholes.
Yeah, like I see Marco on here. Like, Marco was so nice to me, like all before the event.
Dude, Marco's a nice guy.
And in the day of the event, bro, he didn't even talk to me. He was just ignoring me. So I don't know if I made him mad, bro. So I don't know.
He was in work mode, bro. He was doing the videos and stuff. Whenever he's in work mode, dude, he don't pay attention to shit. I promise you that.
He broke my heart, man. I was like, never meet your idols, bro.
Damn, Marco, I'm gonna take your comment down now, bro. He said powerful beard before you said that.
I forgive you. I forgive you, Marco.
He said he let it slide, bro. He let it slide.
Yeah. No, but actually, no. In all honesty, I mean, it was just the experience, man. I met a lot of guys who, like, I didn't expect it when they were like, hey, man, I've seen your videos. Can I take a picture? And I was like, who am I? Like,
yeah, dude.
I'm nobody, bro. So, but it was cool to experience that the video that you post just for fun are actually making an impact to somebody, somewhere else.
They really are, man. That's something I forget all the time. Like, because people fucking remind me, like you did, saying that this show's great and the production and all that stuff, and I really appreciate it because, I don't know if that's just a me thing or like a man thing, but we always just think, we're doing this for us. And that's it. And then whenever people like express their gratitude or their appreciation, or like say somebody's like, hey man, your video was the reason that I wanted to make videos, or you using a torch is the reason I wanted to use a torch, or like I've had some people say I got back in the gym because you post about going to the gym. I'm doing that to hold myself accountable and also to try to inspire people to go fucking work out. Right. Because it's got multiple benefits. And the whole me not drinking thing, I do the same shit. But I do it for me mainly in the beginning. And then I'm now here in the past week, I've been trying to post shit for everybody else. Be like, hey, if somebody needed to hear this today, like how Jason, he had made a mental health check-in thing post. And I was like, I had to ask him, I'm like, you good, dude? Like, you okay? Because like usually when I'm asking or saying shit like that, it's like, hey, somebody check on me too. You know what I'm saying? Because most time I'm doing it for me and making sure everybody else is good too. You know what I mean?
And it's funny you say that because I was just having this conversation with my wife the other day. It's like, as men, it's we try to like handle everything ourselves. We don't go for, we can't, like, when she's having issues, she can call her friends and be on the phone for hours, just talking to them. And as men, we just kind of take it and we just kind of hope that things get better or we work towards it.
Right.
So like the videos that I post, about, praising God and motivational, it's more for me, man. Like I'm doing it just to kind of keep myself focused and when I'm feeling down, that's my way to express it. And so it's cool that it touches you as well. That
I'm the same way.
So it's super cool that that's kind of the reason we do it.
Man, I'm the same way. It's like as simple as me being like, "How was your day today?" I made a post like that yesterday, I think it was, and I wasn't wanting anybody to ask me, but because I was having a pretty good day, you know what I mean? Right. And I was just thinking to myself, like, because I saw Jason's thing and I was like, all right, I'm going to post this. And then some people said that they didn't have a good day or whatever. They were working on this, waiting on this. And it's like, all right, cool. So it's not just me that struggles some days. It's everybody. And duh, right? Like everybody knows that. But you don't you don't think about it or give it attention until it's like, oh, shit. Like you realize it when people are starting to open up and talk about shit.
Oh, yeah. And the thing
is, I love doing that shit, man. Yeah.
Everybody's battling something different, right? Everybody's fighting something different within themselves. So what's bad for me, maybe just another day for you, or vice versa. But that doesn't change the fact that you're going through something, right?
Yeah.
So Kind of like you're doing.
This whole thing that I talk about all the time.
And actually, whenever we're done from here, I need you to send me your address. I had my wife make you a badass acrylic sign for that to replace that Be Who You Needed. It's really neat. Yeah.
I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put this one.
You can find a way somewhere to put it. I'm sure you'll rearrange.
Let's say this one's from my mom, so it's kind of one of those.
That takes.
It's one of those hand painted.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I need to do a little upgrade, but acrylic. I don't know if the lights will. I don't know if the lights will fuck with it.
Well, isn't that 10 ways acrylic?
I think it's just paint.
Oh, that's paint. Oh, it looks 3D.
Oh, it is 3D, but it's paint. It's
wood. It's printed.
Yeah, it's wood.
It's
painted
wood.
on.
Yeah. Okay, super cool.
It's one of the first designs he did. I need to get.
Yeah, because you also need to put that Tinted Battles poster too. That was a really cool image.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna replace this one with it and put this one in the shop because I've got that one in the shop. I've also got another one from the fucking dealer conference in Denver. A picture of me pointing like this, and it says "Be Who You Needed" because they had a bunch of guys and gals that are with quotes and stuff and like things they described about the industry, all on the wall and shit. It was pretty cool. Dude, people are over here trying to get after you in these comments because you ain't reading them, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm going down and they're all YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I can't see YouTube one.
Oh.
And these guys are on YouTube. Who the hell goes to YouTube, man? We're on Facebook.
I don't know, bro, but I've got the most people I've ever had on YouTube watching right now, and it's 5. That's the most ever. So, thank y'all on YouTube for watching. I don't post a lot on YouTube. I actually need to do more on YouTube. There's a lot of things that I do that I need to do better at. Like, just the show part is easy. All the setup, all the fucking finding a guest, all the fucking trying to make a post and all that kind of shit. Fucking hate it. I love this part. This is just the best part. I just get to sit here, start the fucking show and bullshit, man. And the reason I love doing this is because like for last week, the week before, I want to help people that want to help people because like you train people, which I want to get into that.
Yes.
And you've been tinting for how long?
4 years.
4 years. And in those 4 years, what is the main thing that you learned on your own that you try to give your trainees?
So to me, man, it was just adapt, right? I had to adapt to, you do mobile work, so every day is a different day. You have to find the right spot, the way the wind, you have to face the car a certain way. You have to find a way to cover the heat from hitting the window. So like all of those things that I kind of had to like find out on my own now makes doing, in the shop so much easier. So I think those kind of, I don't train your traditional way. So obviously, we go over foundations and things like that, but I like to teach people the things that I already struggled with, right? Because I know they're going to run into that issue.
Yes.
And make sure that we just fix it now, so it makes it easier for them, right? So for my training is just a lot of drills. We drill a lot of the foundational stuff, but then there's also a lot of like, I don't just teach you one way to do things. I'm going to teach you different ways because it's not always going to be the same situation. Every car is different. The environment's different. So you have to be able to adapt. I mean, and ideally that's the way I like to train is you have to be able to change it.
Because like Marco just said, like being mobile, you have to learn to adapt regardless. Like if you don't fucking make money. Like there's no way to make money if you don't adapt when you're not in a shop. Like I've done plenty of shit outside. I didn't think I could do a full sedan outside. I did it in an apartment complex parking lot. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like when people are in prison, like they come up with all the most ingenuous things, right? Like
trust me, I know.
The most crazy things.
I didn't go to prison, but I know what you're talking about. I went to jail, bro.
I've never been, but I watched the 60 days in jail, whatever.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. It's kind of like that.
So ideally they get very creative with the way they do things, and that's kind of the same thing for tint. Is that you have to find a way that works for you.
Yep.
And just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. But I can show it to you, and then you find your own path.
Yep. I started out in the shop, so I don't really know the whole fuck around and find out thing other than I was taught one way and one way only. Mm-hmm. I was taught only 2-stage. I never heard about bottom loading until the first Tinted Battles. and they had pulled the sweeps, and I went to go tint it, and Sean Roach was like, he's like, "Are you about to 2-stage that?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "The sweep." He goes, "The sweep's out," and I go, "Okay." I was like, "It's not gonna be hard to tuck," and he goes, "You don't know how to bottom load?" And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then Mike Noring walks over and he's like, "Here, I'll show you." And they fucking filmed a video of him teaching me how to bottom load. And I'm just sitting there like, this is 21. This is when I had long hair down to my ass crack, bro.
How long have you been tinting by then?
I was tinting for about 3 years at the time, 3 or 4.
Wow.
But also I had been recently gotten onto Facebook with the groups and everything and found Tinder battles and all that stuff. So I wasn't really taking in a whole bunch of information when it came to learning things, because I was like, I already know how to tint. And like, I had that mindset that my first boss had, was like, I don't need anybody's fucking advice. I'm just going to do what I know how to do and do it good, you know? And then after that, I started bottom loading at the shop I was working for. And I ended up fucking picking up on it like for like a week. It took me a week to get good at it. Like, not perfect, but good enough to where it was like acceptable as my 2-staging, right?
Yeah.
And my 2-staging techniques were pretty good. Like, I was pretty good at it. I had a lot of issues with like fucking the front corners wouldn't go down and shit, and like I was getting creases in the middle when I was trying to put it down, you know, all the little shit you learn when you're bottom loading. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll just add more slip, and that helped, you know, but whatever, you know, you learn the shit, right? But yeah, I didn't know how to fucking do any of that.
But you know what's crazy is that one of the little tricks that you gave me, I kind of implement a lot now. The one where you fold the corner in, like, dude, like, you know, when I do the Teslas, I just fold the 2 corners and I just pop it straight up.
Yeah, you go like this. You just grab this bitch and you just flip it over to glue like that. You make a little tunnel. Dude,
that's made it so much easier now.
Yeah,
because
like when you grab it, you're like, it's all funky, right?
On my videos, I still grab the glue because it pisses people off. So
of course. That's
the only reason.
Whoa, Shane! No bad words in the chat, please, sir. I'm just kidding.
Shout out to my best friends in the industry, Charlie, Shane, Rico, Junior, Brady. These are my guys, man. We talk every day. We're on a group, and we literally talk about our personal life. And
you talk about Tint Horse?
Tint Horse.
I used to be in there.
No. It's called Tint Fam.
Tint Fam. Another Tint Fam, huh?
Yeah, it's just, you know, we create little families, you know, here and there. So.
Little clique, huh? Okay.
They said I didn't even get a T-shirt. But they don't know that this beard is due to sweating all fucking day today. Sorry.
Yeah, man. Y'all leave us. No, you fucking cuss all you want, man. I don't give a shit. Wait, I just grabbed glue. What does that mean? What? Oh, he's talking about what you were saying.
Oh, yeah.
Not 10 Horse Mother Group. It's had many names. Charlie says, "Were you in Tint Fam, Shady?" No, I wasn't in Tint Fam, man. I didn't get an invite. I'm not cool, man. I'm not cool. Man, I usually bounce from group chats because it just gets too much and I can't keep up. And I'm just like, all right, see y'all. Love you, but I got to get out of here. Like, if there's like 3 or 4 people, I'm down. But if there's like 15 or 20, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, it's just like 4 of us, you know. So and this group actually started with JC. This is when JC was around.
Oh, Jesus.
And JC left and we all stayed.
I still have my shirt somewhere that fucking, I think Charlie made the shirt, but it said JC for president or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've got that somewhere. So 10 for 4 years, do some training, inspirational content, try to help people. Who's somebody in the industry that has helped you kind of either hone in on your skills or kind of, you know, that's kind of like a mentor in a sense? Is it nobody, or is it just all you, bro?
Nobody, man. Unfortunately, I mean, like I said, I mean, it's like I told you before this event, I was never like really involved in community, right? Like for me, it was always
just there.
Yeah, I was just posting in the groups just to kind of like help people out, but it was never more like a close knit kind of thing, right? But it like, because again, you don't know anybody, so you meet people in person, you kind of start building that relationship. It's a little bit different. Because you meet a lot of people online, man. You get messages every day, and for me, it was the focus for me is work. You know, I'm trying to grow a business. I'm trying to support a family. Now I have a baby on the way, so like for me, the priorities are a little bit different.
Right.
So, but I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes as men, it feels a little lonely, you know. So it's cool that now, you know, we can go back to these. So like, even like you invited me to the podcast with like
Right.
A bucket list thing, right? Like I was like, man, I've been in it for 4 years and like I've never been asked on a podcast. So
Well,
like maybe I'm not cool enough, you know. So
man, so
yeah,
I have people on the podcast that I want to get to know more because I didn't get to talk to them either in an event long enough, or I haven't met them in person, or I haven't interacted like much on social media. I've gone back and forth with you bullshitting and cracking jokes and talking shit before,
right.
but I've never really like actually had a decent conversation with you. Like at Tinder Battles, I think we talked a little bit, but I was always, when I'm there, dude, it's a fucking go.
Right.
I'm always doing other shit, trying to make sure new people that are there having a good time, whatever, right? Like that's just kind of how I do it.
Yeah.
I guess I was in the group that you're talking about because apparently I was live on there one night. I don't remember, man. I was probably fucking drunk back then, so I don't remember. Sorry, but thanks for the invite, y'all. I'm sorry that I left. If y'all want to invite me back, I'll come back. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, man. So starting to get a little more into the industry, being a little bit more community based in a sense, if you want to call it that. What are some things that you see in the industry once you start doing that maybe you didn't realize about people in the industry, or something that you maybe had missed out on trying to learn back in the past when you were starting out? Just, you know, something like that.
Yeah. So one of the things, I mean, that I noticed like very early on is I felt like there was a lot of cliques within the industry, right? Like, and I've always hated that. Like, oh, I can't talk to you because you use X brand, or hey, we're not gonna be cool because you use them. And like, if you know, like to me, none of that matters. Like, yeah, you guys clearly know what film I use and who I stand behind, right? But
no,
I'm
man,
never
who
gonna
do
be
you
like,
use?
yeah, I'm not gonna go and be like, oh man, well you use X brand. I'm not going to be cool with you, right? Like to me, like that's one thing I do not like about the industry. It's just very clicky. Like they act like film brands are games. Like, oh, if you're this game,
a lot of people,
and it sucks.
To me, that's more like an older mentality, though.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
the younger guys, I haven't really noticed any of that beef kind of shit.
Look at the comments, bro. Like whenever it's like, hey, what do you think about X brand? Dude, they just sit there and flame like it's all the new people.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. So that's one thing that I never liked, and that's why I kind of stayed away from it. It's just I didn't want to be a part of that. You know, I want to be like, now that I've met you guys, like clearly, you know, you use Edge. You know, we have solar effects guys, like our group. We have Geo guys, Bro guys, people that use Autobahn. So, and I met a lot of Autobahn guys. Everybody was super cool, man. Like I enjoyed my conversation with all of them. Billy, really cool guy. So that's what I want.
Kratz will fucking crack that whip if they're not nice, man.
Oh, that's probably what it is. Yeah. No, but that's what it is, man. At the end of the day, it's like I like the fact that it's not what it seems on the groups, where it's like very click based. You know, obviously, you know, people are going to show love and support for what they use, but
of course, exactly.
That shouldn't tell why you can't get along with somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my really, really good friends in the industry, Brent, is a fucking GeoShield dude. Like,
oh yeah,
he's one of my good homies. You know, and then I've got, you know, people that fucking they use Solar Guard or Solar FX that are the homies, you know, and they're never like, hey man, you need to switch films. Like that's one thing that I love, is that nobody's like pushing you to do shit.
Exactly, yeah.
They're just like, hey man,
like, I'm never pushing it. Like, yeah, I don't push people to use my brand either, because I mean, you're gonna pick what works for your business. At the end of the day, like what makes sense for you makes sense for you.
Exactly.
You know,
and what you like is what you like. Like, yeah, that's the big thing.
As long as you're making money and feeding your family, that's all that should matter to you. That to me is the important point.
100% agree, man.
Yeah.
I got a dad question.
Yeah.
After becoming a dad, what are some things that you learned about yourself that you didn't know about yourself before you had a baby?
That I have an emotional side. It's a way more emotional side. Like having a baby girl, man. Like,
especially a girl first, bro. I'm telling you.
Like when I went to like scold her for the first time, like she just cried. Like she just teared up, and I'm like, oh, like what did I just do? Like I'm so sorry. Like it's the worst. It's the worst. So like normally, like we could say things with no filter. Like that's how my sibling. We've always just said what's on our mind.
Right.
But with the baby, it's like you have to like tread carefully and like.
Yep.
And I now like, anytime like she does something and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm so sorry, Daddy. She'll go and like kiss me. And I'm like, man, how do they learn to manipulate people that quick? Like I just don't get it.
It's just a survival instinct with them girls, man. I'm telling you, because my daughter, she was the sweetest thing, man. She's 11 now. She hates my guts, I feel like, every day. Like, she's just always mad at me for some reason. I'm like, what did I do? All I'm doing is trying to teach you something.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. So one of my cousins says, I still remember the day that my daughter no longer wanted to hold my hand.
Do I get side hugs now? Like, I don't even get a full hug no more. I get this.
Yeah, like I don't want to.
I'm like, man, get out of my face. I'll hit her with the Heisman. I'm like, man, get out of here.
Yeah. And that's probably why, you know, they pick a lot
and
of
it's fine.
They pick up your personality, you know. That's probably the way you are too with her, you know. So
dog, I'm gonna tell you right now, she is a lot like me, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But also I know that she's not gonna be a pushover, and nobody's gonna really. She'll stand up for herself, and she'll be very direct. That's for sure. She's very direct with us, and it is it's a test in itself. So
I think becoming a father, man, is really what made me want to have success. You know, is because when it was just me,
they got to be proud of you, dog.
Exactly. Not even that. Yeah. I mean, that's part of it, right? Like it's just you being a dad, but like for me, it was like I was to the age of 30, I was just single, partying. I was, you know, blowing my money. I didn't really care. I was like, it's just me. But then, like now you have, you know, a whole other person that you're responsible for, and like all of your actions dictate how they grow up.
Exactly.
You know, and I'm like, I don't want her to think that this is normal, or like, hey, like I want a guy like my dad, like, you know, like no,
not part. Hell no.
Exactly.
What you mean?
You know, so you have to show like for Valentine's Day, this is like the first time she's gonna probably realize like that she's getting something. Right. So I'm super excited for Valentine's Day for, you know, to give her some nice little treats and gifts, and you know, just treat her like a princess, man. And
got to, man.
That's why we do what we do.
Yeah, you just made me want to go give my daughter some flowers and candies and shit.
Dude, yeah, give her some flowers and she'll give you a full hug.
Oh man, I might get a full hug out of that, bro. Shit, say less. Man, it's one of my favorite things being a dad, dude. I never wanted to be a dad, like, and it's mainly because of how I grew up, but also like once I became a dad, dude, I was like, yo, this is fucking underrated. I was like, this is so underrated. Like, you get to basically mold the mind of a young human being to be a good person or a bad one. Depends on how you raise them.
Exactly.
And I'm very big on the explaining things to where they're aware of what they're doing or what's going on is why it is. Instead of just saying, this is how it is, I'm like, this is why. So you explain it. And they fucking roll their eyes and they don't want to listen and they try to get distracted or whatever. And I'm like,
but they're listening.
I'm like, but look, look, one day you'll thank me. I never thought I would say those words. One day you'll thank me for telling you this. You know what I mean? And when that day comes, bro, I'm going to be so happy because they listened. You know what I mean? And they took it in.
So you like I said, even when you think they're not listening, man, they take everything. I mean, that's how we were, you know, like we didn't want to listen. We didn't think it was cool. So
I mean, I was just never around to listen. So I was always riding my bike, bro. I was always riding my bike around town, fucking never home, come home at night, go to sleep.
Yeah, it's a different lifestyle. Like I said, we used to ride bikes like in the neighborhood, go skating and bowling. Like that's what we did. Because I lived my whole childhood, I was in North Carolina. But then we moved to Texas once I turned 11. So it was a culture shock. Going from North Carolina to Texas, where it was, you know, it was a mess. It was definitely tough to adjust to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Being a girl dad is different than a boy dad. I'm different with my daughter than with my son. You have to be. You can't be the same.
Yep.
Dude, I literally had this talk with my daughter. I think it was 2 weeks ago. She had said something about how he gets treated this way and she gets treated. And I go, because you're different.
Yeah.
And she's like, what do you mean? That's not fair. And I go, it is fair. I said, the way that you get disciplined and taught is fair for you, and how he's taught is fair for him. They don't have to be equal. Like, you just have to understand the lesson that I'm teaching you and not what, like, it's just like, it's so hard to explain because I don't have a specific example, but it's like if she's got an attitude, she's very snappy back, and I'm like, you're just gonna have to be quiet and listen.
Right.
And with my son, he will listen, and I have to make him engage with me. You know what I'm saying? So they're completely opposite.
Yeah,
like she doesn't want to hear
personalities. Like it could be. It doesn't have to be the.
Oh no! Now Mauricio's gone. Fuck. Damn.
There we go. Did I say that your production was great earlier?
I don't think. I know you said it was trash.
Oh no! I still can't see the comments. But
stop it! It's gonna pop up.
Eventually. No, but yeah, man. It's I think for me, man, it's becoming a dad, and now about to have boy number 2. Well, the second baby, which is gonna be a boy. I'm just happy, man. I got my pair. I got a boy and a girl, and I think that's where I'll lay it. Yeah.
Have to, dog. You have to. You can't. I think 3 is too much. It's just a little too much, man.
Yeah.
You got any like pets or anything at home? Dogs,
yeah,
cats?
I got 2 dogs.
Yeah, see, 2 kids, 2 dogs, you straight. That's perfect. Yeah, that's what I got. That's all you need. Two dogs, 2 kids.
And a wife and dogs. I mean, that's plenty of mouths to feed.
Yeah, we got a fucking bearded dragon too, though, bro. God damn. That fucking dinosaur is expensive. Just saying.
They're big dogs.
Oh no, I was talking about the bearded dragon we have. I called it a dinosaur.
Wait, a bearded dragon.
Yeah. Wow, and she just came out of brumation, which means like she kind of hibernated or whatever.
Right.
But I mean, it just sits there. It's nothing extravagant. It's cool looking. It's a talking piece when people come over. They're like, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, we got a dragon." It's a fucking
like I've been trying to convince my wife to let me get a Bengal cat.
Oh, dude.
I want one so bad for the shop. She's like, dude, you don't know what the baby's gonna be allergic to it. I'm like,
you never know.
Hypoallergenic.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Bengals are hypoallergenic.
Huh? That's crazy.
So you can be allergic and you could be around those cats.
That's wild. Yeah. I never knew that. I just don't like cats, bro.
Period. I love cats.
I just don't. We have 3 stray cats that live out here basically. Yeah. Because we live in the middle of the woods, and I'm sure if people have been dropping them up here. So we've got a black fluffy one, a gray fluffy one, and we just saw a gray short-haired one, younger one, and they all fucking chase each other and shit in our yard, and our camera picks them up all the time, and my wife fucking feeds them.
And dude, those cats produce so quickly, man. You'll have 1,000 kitties out of nowhere.
I mean, I got a big pit bull that I could just accidentally let out the door, but oh no! Every time he sees him, bro, he
hates cats, just like you.
Well, I mean, he's never really seen them. Like he's only been out here. Yeah. The only shit he's seen out here is squirrels and birds. You know what I'm saying? And deer.
That's awesome.
But anyways, let's jump back into a little more industry stuff if you want. I mean. I'm enjoying the conversation, but I know people watching probably they probably want to hear a little bit more about your story and how you came up into the awesome area that you do work in where you make your content, because I love that studio.
Oh, dude!
For one, I love the colors because I'm a big red, black, and white fan.
Yeah.
So visually, I already love it, and your video quality is great, and it's just. Yeah, it just looks good for branding, and it keeps it on point with what you do.
Exactly.
And all that good stuff, which a lot of people, myself included, I forget about that aspect of it when I'm doing mobile, because it's like, that's my workspace. It doesn't look professional, but you can also use it as a tool to be like, hey, if you can't leave your house, I can come to you,
Exactly.
I only charge 50 extra bucks just because usually they're pretty close.
Right.
And it's small city, small town, whatever. But being able to use that facility to make content and to train and stuff like that, how much of an advantage do you think that is for you as a trainer and as somebody who makes content?
Yep. I think it's just one of those things where, I was at the right place at the right time. And, I was just blessed, man, to be allowed to come in here. At the end of the day, it's an opportunity that I don't take lightly. The team at High Tech has been super supporting of my journey here at the Window Center. So, I'll always gonna back that. But like you said, they let me come in here, shoot some content, do videos to post, and like you said, it just kind of helps keeps things consistent, and it also helps them.
Right.
Just to also kind of keep their branding of high tech out as well.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, we have a good little agreement here, and I still do a lot of the mobile work, just because again, a lot of people ask for it, a lot of people want it, and that's what we do.
Your boy Brady got some nice shit to say here.
Oh, dude, like, can you turn my camera off real quick?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry a little bit.
Hold on. Brady, that's actually super nice of you to say, bro, and I agree. Just from this conversation.
Right.
Okay, he's done wiping his eyes. I've seen it. I've seen the tears.
Thank you, Brady. Yeah, Brady, man, is a very good guy. He's also having another baby too. So congratulations to Brady.
Oh, Brady, he let the cat out of the bag, bro.
Yeah. So just
congratulations, Brady. That's awesome.
They have a great parent in the household too. So again, whatever he said about me, I completely push it right back to him.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. See, that's what I love about this industry, dude, because you can make lifelong friends with people that you never would fucking meet in day to day. Like you would never meet them down the street, at the grocery store, but you just have that common bond, which I'm sure it's through your faith as well, and the industry and the fishing and the hunting and stuff like that. And this industry can bring people together and be best of friends for the rest of their life, dude. Like I have so many friends now. I have so many friends across the world now because of this industry. And let's say it's not because of the industry, it's because of the people in the industry. Because even if we were all to be fucking plumbers or whatever, right? Like if we were all doing a different job instead of doing tinting, it's the people that make the bonds, right? So like most of my good friends I've met on TikTok, dude, because I've been live and I've been streaming. Like Jay Peters that's in the comments, my buddy Wesley, Brent, like they see me live and they stop by for a minute and they're like, some people will troll me a little bit. Like a couple people that I'm good friends with now, they were like busting my balls trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing. And they were like, man, who's this dude talking shit on this screen, man? Because I do get a little yappy whenever I'm live.
That's how I talked to you for the first time, and I was like, "What is wrong with this guy?" Like I thought I was like being nice.
No,
I thought I was being nice, and you were like, "Well, we're gonna fucking ban him." And I was like, "What the hell did I just say?" I'm trying to ask engaging questions, right, to keep the live going. So
I was probably just having a bad day and fucking on one. It happens.
And then like you had like four moderators, and they're like, "We're gonna kick you out," and I was like, "Dude." I was so confused. I was like, bro, I was literally asking questions like, hey, man, is that your shop? Or like, hey, what film do you use? Like, I was just asking questions.
Right. But a lot of, like, when I first started being live on TikTok, dude, it was all like, those questions would be asked to talk shit about what my answer was, right? So it'd be like, oh, I use Edge. It's like, oh, you use a piece of shit fucking film, bro. Like, or it'd be like, you working at your house? And it's like, yeah, man, I can't afford a shop. Oh, you broke motherfucker, shit like that. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I thought y'all were genuinely curious about some shit, but people just want to crack on what your answer is.
Well, see, I guess I was genuinely curious. I was trying to get to know you, right? So
it's hard to know.
Yeah. So at that point, I was just like, dude, this guy's an asshole, dude. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep going on there. And then like I think one of the lives you were that was like after like I guess the shop closed down that you were at.
Yeah.
And you were kind of like being vulnerable and all that. Man, this guy's cool. He was probably just having a bad day and.
Right.
I got the hot end of the stick,
Right. Yeah. I mean, it happens, dude. And I apologize, honestly, because even back then, I was still drinking. So I probably was even drinking. You never know, right?
Hey,
it's just one of those things. What was I about to say? Fuck. How's Jordan an asshole, but everyone want to be his friend? That don't make no sense, does it, Rico? Oh, no, man. Maybe it's the whole like you pick on the girl you like in school type thing. I don't know.
It's always like when girls always like the bad guy.
Exactly.
They want to fix you. They want like this guy has potential.
Trust me, I get a bunch of unwanted advice all the fucking time, bro.
I stopped giving it to you, bro, because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna say, hey, bro, have a great day. I hope you're having. You're like, dude, fuck today, and I'm like, okay, you know what?
Yeah, dude.
And then I go to Facebook and it's like, yo, you guys have a good day. And I was like, dude, I just said have a good day. Now
Yeah, that's me. Fuck, yeah, that's me in a nutshell, man. Don't know. I never really know what's going on in my head, man.
You gotta stay on your toes, look around you, bro. But
it's a lot of the mood swings, man. I've had a history of mood disorder, so it is what it is. I try my best now since I'm not drinking. It actually is a lot easier.
That's good.
Emotional regulation and like understanding and looking at it from both sides instead of like somebody's being an asshole to me, so I'm gonna be one back. But then when they are being an asshole, it's over with. Like my whole chat's gonna fuck you up. Like it's over with. You're gonna want to leave. Like this one dude, his name was True Dat, and he just kept talking shit the other day while I was live. Yeah. And after everything I would do, I'd be like, hell yeah, True Dat. I'd be like, yup, True Dat. Just fuck. That's all I was saying. Yeah. Like just trying to be a little dick about it. You know what I mean? But it's like, but also for somebody to come onto your live and talk shit to you for no fucking reason, it's like, the fuck did I do to you, man? So I know where you're coming from now. Right. You know what I mean? But
it's definitely interesting, man. Like I said, the whole relationship that, I feel like me and you have now, it's like, it went from, and to be honest, like a lot of like my really good friends, like outside of the tint community, it all started by us hating each other.
Right, of course.
And then like we're like now best friends, and I'm like, dude, that's crazy how that works. Like you want to beat each other up, and then like next thing you know, you're like best friends. You share everything with each other. So
I think it's because like most of the time it's a clashing of the same type of personality, right? That's so it's exactly like, nah, you can't be like me. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be like me. You fucking trying to be like me, bro. And then it's like, oh, wait a minute. We just have similar mindsets. That makes sense.
Exactly. You got two sarcastic people going at it. It's like, dude, like, I don't know if you're being serious or not. So,
and then I'll be like, shit, dude, are you really mad? And then it's like, no, dude, I'm just fucking around. It's like, all right, cool. I just want to make sure. Yeah. I gotta ask seriously now, like it's like, do you really hate me or not?
That's how it is.
And that's one thing at the events too that I've noticed is like a lot of ball busting goes on, dude. A lot of ball busting, dude. And the in-person shit, you could definitely tell with like nonverbal communication shit like that, right? Yeah. Because online, you don't know. Like if somebody uses proper English and like good punctuation and grammar, it comes off as dickish for some reason. Or it comes off as like egotistical or chauvinistic or whatever you want to call it, right? But then you got somebody who uses like cute emojis and shit and abbreviations. It's like, oh, this is a fun-loving person. I don't see it that way. I'm like, well, this person doesn't know how to fucking type.
Exactly.
And they're just saying shit and trying to be cute, and I'm sitting here trying to explain something seriously and they're making a joke out of it. It's like, grow up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when you're in person with them and you're cracking jokes and stuff, I love like just dry humor where I say some shit that's funny, but I don't like crack a smile or nothing. Then people are like, what the fuck did you just say? Like, what the fuck?
And that's another thing. Like I said, it's like when you're online, like I think you even mentioned that you're like, dude, like meeting your person was different than who you are online.
Right.
And it's
like,
because it's different. You can't really tell people's like way of saying
intentions.
Things by this text. So, but I'm sarcastic, bro. Like I'll always try to like pick at you too.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, so you're not just gonna say something and get away with it. I'm gonna be like, well, but why? Like, well, explain yourself.
Yeah, like what does that mean?
Exactly. You Kevin do that Rogers, too. I've thought a lot of your comments too.
Kevin Rogers does that a lot too, man. I know the sarcastic assholes around here now.
Yeah.
I know the guys that like to pick around and see who they can push buttons with and stuff. I don't try to push buttons. I just try to understand. And like, if me trying to understand is having to ask more than one question and you don't like it, that's on you. Like, if you don't want to explain, you can just say, I'm not going to explain myself. And I go, fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Cool. You're entitled to that. You ain't got to say shit to me.
Nothing.
But also don't engage with me thinking I'm not going to engage with you. It's like, you don't just get to say what you get to say and I got to shut up. I'm going to say something back. It might not be the most polite thing, but I'm going to crack a little jokey joke and try to ask you another question. You know what I mean? And and also people take the shit I say the wrong way because I'm usually, I don't know how to type not serious. I don't know. Like I try and it just looks like I'm a 13-year-old dude. Like it just looks like I'm trying to be cute and flirt. And it's like, dude, I don't want that to look that way either. So I'm just going to write a sentence and then another sentence.
Just start using emojis.
I fucking hate just using emojis though. And people that say that emojis change something in a fucking text is bullshit. All it does is add a little cutesy to it. That's all it does.
Yeah. But it kind of like, again, it gets just put the little devil emoji on everything, They're gonna be like, wait, what? Is he just being mischievous?
Just
like, what?
everything. Or just do this one.
Yeah, the thinking one.
Yeah, the questioning everything.
Yeah. But
man, my kids got no school for the next 4 days. Bullshit.
What?
It's not bullshit. Let me rephrase that. I love that they get out of school as much as they do because I wish I would have got out of school like that.
It's different. Like my kids aren't in school yet, but like my niece and nephew, I feel like they're never in school. And I'm like, I don't ever remember being out of school so much. Like,
that's why this is the thing. 6, 7, like all that shit. It's because they can't even count past 7, bro.
Exactly. It's bad, bro. I think Chris. I don't know. Chris is still on here, but he's a 6'7".
Oh, Garcia,
yeah, he's a.
Oh God! Speaking of them, hold on. Guy. I totally forgot. I haven't made this video yet, but I'm going to. I promise. I got something in the mail.
Oh shoot!
Check it out.
What? Look at that! Tint the World Tinter Battle.
Tint the World Tinter Battle special. Bang! Oh, Jesus! I just burped with it too. Jesus. I love it. And I also got something from Important Sauce. So I'm going to do, because they're doing a collab right now. So I'm going to do a collab video. You know what I'm saying? Like a collab on the collab video. And I got my $2 bill over here. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. But I got a little bit of money from them boys over at Tint the World. I enjoyed having them on, man. And Gabe. Gabe was awesome too. He had a great story.
Oh, yeah.
You probably have a more in-depth version of your story.
Probably.
And we've already been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. So I might have to save a more in-depth story for next time.
So you guys stay tuned for part 2 coming March 11th.
March 11th?
No, I'm just throwing out a number. I don't know.
I said I think I could work that out. But yeah,
that is actually a Wednesday. That's funny.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Don't tell me every month the 11th is a Wednesday.
No, it's because it's a short month, February, so it made it be the same day.
That's crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, because every month should be 28 days. You want to get into that? I'm just kidding.
Every month has 28 days for sure.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
Because it would equal 13 equal months or 11 equal months. I can't remember. I think it's 13 equal months. Anyways.
That's but I actually have a car coming in at 8:30.
Oh, you got to get off of here.
Yeah, I got a windshield of M8, so I'm excited for that one.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! You gotta love those.
This guy was like, I wasn't gonna work, but then he's like, hey man, I need to get in like tonight. I'll pay you extra. And I was like, man, I'll do $50 extra, so it's gonna be $350. But nice. But he's like, I need it done tonight. I was like, well, look, I'm already gonna be here, so I'm like, I'll do it at 8:30.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, you got to get it while the getting's good. You know what I'm saying? You're about to have another baby. I had
some slow weeks, man. So like right now it's starting to pick back up and, I'm getting some commercial work and it's looking up. So I'm going to take it while it's here. I'm not going to turn anything down, man. I'm not turning anything down.
Man, since you're about to have this customer pull up, he probably pull up on you early too, because that's usually how late night goes.
Like, yeah, the 15 minutes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this down so I can not stare at it. But man, I appreciate you being on at the end of every episode. I like to have what I call the dark truth final thought, just something you want to leave the people with that are watching today or that people will see later. Just a word of advice, something to leave them with, man.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, it's like iron sharpens iron. Be around the people who make you a better person. And if they are not improving your life and bringing you down, then you got to cut them out. So that to me has been a staple for me is I don't associate or surround myself with people that bring negativity.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. So just, pick your family. This is the family you get to choose.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you get to pick who's in your life.
Exactly.
I love
that. That is correct.
Sounds good to me, bro.
Yeah,
bro. But dude, I really appreciate you being on, man. It was great talking to you.
I appreciate you having me, bro. It was fun.
Time flew by. We got to cut up and talk some shit about random everythings, dude. That's what I love about my show, man. I love just having a conversation, and hopefully it brought some value to the people watching. I'll get some clips. I've got some of Gabe I still need to post, but I'll get some clips from this one, and I need to start posting them on Instagram, bro, because I need to get that page going better.
We got a good amount of viewers. You know, we have like 14 viewers. So I think that's mainly my little family out there, you know, showing love. So I appreciate them hanging out.
Hey, your whole crew's in here, bro. They've been in here commenting.
I love the guys. Shout out to Bill too, man. Bill's another guy, man. That he blew up, man. He became TikTok famous, and
dude, he don't even talk to me no more, bro. He don't even talk to me no more.
Shout out to Bill, bro. He's a great guy, and you know, hope to meet you at the next event.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. Bill's awesome. I love that guy. But man, I gotta go see what these kids are doing. I think my son wants to play some Fortnite, so we're gonna probably do that, man, before we go to bed.
Spend some quality time, bro. But you guys have a good night, man. It was a pleasure to be on the show. And
yes, sir.
Like I said, hit me up for part 2 if you ever got the space.
Yes, sir. I definitely will. Mauricio, again, appreciate you being on, man. And I'll catch you on the flip side. I'll shoot you a message.
Yeah, don't forget to send me your address for that sign so we can ship
it. Yeah. I'll do that for sure.
All right, dude. Take care, man. Good night.
See ya. Good night. All right, guys. What a great show. I like Mauricio. He's a good guy. Funny guy. Hustler. 4 years training people already. That's great. I love it. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you wanted to, you could share this, tell people to watch. Maybe they'll like it. And I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna hop off here, see what the son wants to do. If he wants to play some Fortnite. If not, I'm gonna do some gooping. Byung, good night, sir. Good night, Rico, Chris, Bill. I had so many people in here commenting. I wish the comments would have fucking worked. But yeah, this was a good one, man. I really, really enjoyed that. I've been enjoying the podcast a lot more lately, and I look forward to. I'm gonna take the week off next week. I need a little break, and then we will be back the next week. I can't remember who my guest is at the moment, so you will just have to pay attention and watch out on the Facebook and Instagram page. But love y'all. Catch y'all on the flip side.